thought at some point in my life I'd be a mom, and it never happened for me organically. So I always thought foster parent it was just always on my mind. And when I was 10 years prior to actually doing it, I went to a foster care class when I was actually 40, and I took the class and then put everything on hold. First defining moment was when the kids first come through your door, obviously. But then I remember sitting in my car, and I have a little 3-year-old and a 7-year-old behind me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm responsible for these kids. My biggest celebration since adopting, probably, and it's not so much that we see it because we're with these kids every day, but somebody will say, wow, have they come out of their shell in the last couple years? Or the kids have grown so much with us, and obviously that's us too, but you know, the rewards from the teachers saying, wow, Jace is doing amazing in school. And I get that with Noah, like, boy, seeing him from one year to the next, he's just kind of coming into his own.
How have we supported sibling connections? You know, when we took this on, we always said that their parents, their family, we would never cut that. You know, it's so important, I think, for their brothers and sisters to be a part of us also, and to never shut that out. So whether it's birthdays, whether it's holidays, whether it's gatherings, their mother and siblings are always included, and grandmother. So we're all a big family. In the next year, what am I looking most forward to is really the progression. You know, Jace in school and reading, he's doing an unbelievable job. You know, Noah in the first grade now, watching him blossom, you know, watching them in sports. You know, it's really, and bonding, you know, we're becoming closer each day, and we're a team.
I can tell you exact dates, how long I was a foster parent. We got our children November 5th, 2020. The adoption was final December 9th, 2022. So I was a foster parent just over 2 years and 1 month, really. So talking to my kids about adoption is very different based on their ages. I have a now 12-year-old, now they've been with me 4 years, that has always understood the process. He was very close to his mom. He understands that he was adopted. And I have a now 7-year-old that we got right when he was 3 that doesn't understand it so well. So that's a hard conversation to have. And I think to help him through it, we do not hide the adoption. We talk about adoption. They hear me tell other people my kids are adopted, because people know I didn't have kids 5 years ago. And I think the big thing is we make him feel safe.
One piece of advice, if you're thinking about coming down this path, is you know, don't be scared. And I tell you, it's not hard to love. It's not hard to give. It's so fulfilling.
If I could give one piece of advice to somebody wanting to be a foster parent, don't put it off. It's the hardest thing I've ever done, hands down the most rewarding thing I've ever done. And 100%, I wish 10 years ago when I went to that first class and then waited another 10 years, I wish I would have done it then. But I realized my family, it was meant to be this family, but don't wait.